They have not scored. They do not hit the ball well. And so it'll be a good opportunity maybe for Spencer Howard to turn in a good performance. First pitch of the game is hammered to center field.
Doing much offensively, but if you look at their lineup, you can't say they're underachieving because they don't have.
I mean, that's part of the commitment to a teardown like this is a breaking ball bounced third base. Nice high hop for Smith, and he's able to throw out Ramon. He could probably contribute to a winning team. And he takes a breaking ball, strike one.
Yeah. And the recipe for success worked really well for Houston, but boy, that puts a lot of pressure on a team like the A's. Where are you going to come up with those 5 All-Stars? They're not here now.
A great disposition through all of it, just trying to get that opportunity and do something with it as Spencer Howard comes to the plate with a break. Howard looked real sharp in the first inning. And this one fouled away. 0-2. It's up and out. Getting the curveball in for strikes. 1-2 pitch. And that one gets away from him. Of executing, that's been the problem for him. Here's the 2-2. And that's turned foul. There's 2-2, and this one back up the middle, but right there near second base forward is Seager. And Brown. He takes ball one.
Time franchise leader. Solid offensive numbers for the A's. One of the only guys on the team that is.
Chops this one to shortstop. Seager, the long throw, but he retires his opposite number.
1905. And projections sometimes are a little bit tough to do. You ventures.
Oh boy.
Those are words I never thought I'd be saying.
1-1 pitch. And that is right in there. Strike two on Chad Pinder.
They've only, Seth Brown is the only position player on their team.
1-2 pitch. Oh, that just missed. Howard looking for 2-2 pitch. Oh, good heater again. Really good, very discerning on balls and strikes right on the edge. There's a swing and a miss. And there is a first strike out of the ball. Getting that speech yet. He doesn't want to get too far out in front. As a pitch to Piscotty is taken up for a ball. Howard from the stretch. And it's 2-0, or is it? It is 2-0.
John ahead of Ian. I have no doubt both of them will come through valiantly.
Yeah, you brought that up, Em, and of course you don't have to write a speech, so you don't need a speech.
Definitely pull it off.
Yeah.
That one, again, they want an appeal. And this time, the answer is yes, he did swing.
What's in my hand?
Howard's 2-2, a breaking ball popped up. This one back behind home plate. Out of play.
And so while I'm doing the interview and whoever's Will Clark, you know, you couldn't get the words out.
Piscotty finding up there.
Myself.
Piscotty shoots this one up the middle. That's a base hit. 8 pitch at bat before he ends up with that single. He is the first Oakland base. Piscotty with a couple of steals this year, and Howard's first offering up and out for a ball to Tony. I suppose just as a rising tide lifts all ships. Is Kemp, I believe, a better hitter than what he's turned in so far this year, and you see his struggles lately have been. Howard takes a quick peek at Piscotty. And it's 3-0. There's a strike. Recently, they did drop 2 out of 3 to Houston at home. One in the air down the left side, heading foul, sweep over, but that for futility. And they're headed down a really tough path as this one popped up left side of the infield. Seager drifting out to the spot, and he'll make the catch. Kemp retired, 1 away. Percentage at home, that's no good at all, but it's a far cry from a 262 winning. They had baseball to be played between these two teams.
You know, while we're sitting here talking, boy, for year after year after year, more often than not, they were contender.
This one out to center field. Taveras gets underneath it. He'll make the catch. 2 away.
A little bit like Tampa Bay.
The 25 years stand out just because of the dynamics of the business of baseball during that time. The 50s, 60s, 70s.
Well, you go back to 72, 73, and 74. Back to Dennis Eckersley. All the great A's players. They had a great thing going for a number of years. Rebuilt and kind of did it again.
Fonseca and McGuire, the 2006 all-time leader in games, hits, runs, and doubles. Great number 10.
Well, that's a nice hit to have on your resume too. Win the All-Star game 2-1. Truck.
Pitch to Laureano, and that's off the plate. Right to third inning, but he never moved from there. And Howard deals low. The 25-year-old making his 3rd start of the year. This one fouled away. Started at Toronto to open the season. There's a bouncer to third, and it bounces off of Smith and Laureano. Laureano with a lead, and he is an aggressive base runner. This one fouled off by Murphy.
A Hall of Famer and regarded as one of the greatest defensive players. And so a matter of a personal opinion. I don't know that there's a way that you can quantify it statistically that he has to charge and make those great plays on. Well, no one did that better than Brooks Robinson, so that was a strength of his as well.
2-2, and this one looped down into center field, drops in for a hit from Murphy. Laureano will have to stop at second.
You develop that style to make that kind of a play. And he just said, I grew up and that's the way I made it. Yeah. I think most infield instructors would say, get your feet underneath you, get in a position to throw, get a little momentum behind back to the pitcher. He threw it as hard as he could. And you could see how uncomfortable that was for the pitcher sometimes.
Murphy at first. Howard dealing with a little traffic here. And there's a bouncer into left field. That's a base hit. Laureano waved around third base. Here comes the throw. It's cut off near the mound. Well, nearly cut off near the hits. But 2 in this inning already, and there's a swing and a miss.
But he didn't get it.
This time coming right at him. Now we'll see if Andrews tries to chase. He won't go after that one. 1-2. And there is a ground ball, third base. One out there to second for 2 on to first. Oh! It's bag. He could have pulled it off, but Pinder now the hitter, and he lifts this one high in the air out to left field. Miller has room as he backpedals near to the warning track, and the inning is over. Oakland gets a run. Rangers just miss a triple play, and we go to the bottom of the 4th inning in a 1-run game. So they've really picked up the pace in that regard. Piscotty takes a breaking ball, and that one is low ball. Yeah, a legitimate shot at a triple play. That's upstairs. That time the 2-1.
Oh, it's a little bit of an inconsistent pitch as far as command goes.
That's very good stuff. His 2-2 pitch, and this one bounced third base. Good pick by Smith. Gives him plenty of time to throw out Piscotty. So now Kemp, he shows bunt briefly, and he did go. He offered it that one. That's strike 1.
Pitch successfully until they learn to command those pitches, and it's kind of a work in progress for him, right? Now it's just a matter of refining it, being able to throw it for strikes, and showing signs of being headed in the right direction for sure.
There's a breaking ball lifted out to center field, and Taveras runs underneath it.
IL, obviously, but it could be up to 3 weeks before he gets back, just depending on how that.
And whatnot. And it's tricky. This ball hammered deep out to left field, and that is gone. Noisy with his 3rd home run of the year, and he makes it a 5-2 ball game. Now, there's one thing you'd say about what we've seen from Howard that has been a point of concern for him. It's been the home runs. He gives up a lot of them. Now Machine 0 for 2, a couple of flyouts to center field, and he takes a breaking ball. One strike pitch. Machine strikes through that one.
There, just mixing them up and being able to throw them where you want. There's a really good fastball right off the fist.
That goes right off the glove of Seager, and Machine is on.
And that ended up being a base runner, but that was a well-located fastball coming together to field that ball. I don't know that if that affected his ability to field the ball or not. Looked like it. Field the ball. Looked like he was a little bit uncomfortable.
Snap go down to first. And Machine.
In any event, it goes as an error, or no, it goes as a base hit.
Laureano here, who's 0 for 2. That's fouled back. Machine with a modest lead, the 2-2 pitch. It's fouled off again. 2-2 on the way. It's a full count in the Pacific Coast League. 3-2, and this one on the ground and through into left field. That's a base hit. Heading to third base, Machine. A 7-pitch at bat for Laureano before coming up with a base hit.
Hit 300 over the last month. Bear down and get him out. Then come out. You still have to go get it done right now.
A little bouncer. Left side of the mound, a sliding stop.
Oh.
Stop, throws to first. Nice play.
Now he's feeling.